This time, we have Hunter.
No.
Your favorite.
My least favorite. Shh. Don't
Your
tell anybody. It's my favorite. Don't tell anybody.
It's secretly.
Okay.
It's secretly your favorite.
But I'm Tish. Okay.
Alright, so what they were going for was Beast and Mid-Range Hunter.
Oh, gosh. All right. So, the stuff I already hate anyway.
We gotta give Mid-Range Hunter a little better, apparently.
Okay.
First off, we got Hunter's Pack.
Add a random beast, secret, and weapon to your hand.
Hunter, specifically.
Oh, yeah. Hunter. Okay. Well, first off, I already think Hunter has a lot of, like, broken cards in it. They usually just typically lose steam if you can play them out. So this is already like this is a pretty good 3. Like I'd give that a 4.
It's a lot of value.
It is a ton of value. Absolutely. 3 cards for the price of 3.
3 cost, draw 3.
Yeah, basically.
It's like Master's Call.
Yeah, but without the drawback, you know, because isn't Master's Call like if you discover a card from your deck, but if they all happen to be beasts, you get them.
Yeah, then
Yeah,
you draw
this is
them.
better than that because it's just you get all of them.
Right, you don't have to actually run all beast minions.
Yeah, I suppose the drawback would be like you get a really bad weapon that doesn't synergize with the secret or the beast or whatever. But even still, that's still 3 free cards,
Yeah,
basically.
I don't think Hunter weapons are run very much.
No, but even so, that's still pretty good. I give that a 4.
4.
Yeah.
In Standard, I would probably give it 3. Because I think it's going to see some play. You might see some play in like a Secret Hunter, possibly.
Okay.
And then in Wild, probably only 2. Because there's probably better options in Wild.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Scarlet Webweaver, 6/5/5. Battle card. Reduce the cost of a random beast in your hand by 5. See, that's nice. I think that's fair because there's a lot of high cost beasts that I want to play that I don't really want to play like on curve per se, especially like the ones that cost 7 or more. You know, like I'd like to play like let's say like
So
High
you're
Main.
saying like King Crush,
Yeah.
Savannah High Main.
Yeah, I would like to play them, but not have that just be my turn. Like I get that this will probably be like an on curve card, right?
Right.
But like Savannah High Main, I would like to say like, oh yeah, I want to play Savannah High Main, but I also want to play the card that gives it +3/+3 and shuffles 3 copies into my deck.
Right.
Right? So I would say this is a 5. I would totally play this. And like I think it would see play in a lot of Hunter decks.
It will mostly see play, I think, in a mid-range Hunter.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll bring those big beasts down to mid-range.
Oh, yeah. I give it... In Standard, I'd give it 4 stars. Because I think it's good to see some good play in a mid-range Hunter.
Yep.
Might make it better of a mid-range Hunter. Might bump it up to Tier 1. I don't know.
Yeah,
Right now it's, I
agree.
believe, Tier 2. Wild, I think this will also see play a decent amount. Because this is still a really good card.
Yeah.
Only 3 stars, though. in
No, yeah.
Wild.
Because you have to make room out of all of those options.
Right.
Wild Blood Stinger. Battle cries. Summon a minion from your opponent's hand. Attack it. Ooh.
So
That's cool.
a more aggressive, dirty rat, basically.
Yeah, that's cool. I'd give that a 4 because I think pulling a minion out of your opponent's hand that they might be able to use and then getting rid of it
For like
is
some
really
kind
nice.
of combo, maybe.
Yeah,
they're
so
looking
like you
for.
play this and you get like, what's the card that's like you summon a minion equal to your hand size? The mage one.
Yeah, the mage one, yeah.
Astromancer or something?
Yeah, Astromancer.
You pull Astromancer out on this. Boom. That's pretty good value
It's also
right there.
dead.
Yeah. Yeah, you pull Reno Jackson out with this. You killed your
Reno's
opponent's
dead, too.
You kill your opponent's entire strategy right there. Because it's dead, so they can't like add a copy or anything back on their turn. So yeah,
Right.
this is a 5 again.
Pull out Mech-Cthulhu.
Yeah. Yeah, you kill their strategy.
I mean, you
And-
don't
or
kill
Cthulhu-
Mech-Cthulhu, but now he's on the field.
Yeah. And like they're probably still have like a few cards in their hand or in their deck too. So
That they need to get before they
Yup.
can pull off their combo.
I would give this a 5. You could totally screw with people with this.
Yeah. It absolutely gets rid of OTK decks again.
Yep.
Which I think Hearthstone has been getting very good at. is getting rid of those OTK decks with a bunch of combo breaker stuff that they've been making a lot recently. This obviously will see play. I also think in a mid-range hunter.
Yep.
I give it 4 stars for being in that mid-range hunter. I also give it 4 stars in wild as well.
Oh, for sure.
Because there's a lot of OTK decks, I think, in wild, and this will mess them up.
I would play this in wild. Like, I would play hunter in wild if it meant I could hit legend rank. I would cave, play hunter, and play this because I know, like, wild has a lot of those decks.
A lot of OTK decks. You got those Malagos Druids, you got Mech Cthulhu decks.
Yep. Desert Spear. 3 mana, 1/3. After your hero attacks, summon a 1/1 Locust with Rush. I don't like the cost for the effect. I would give this a 2 or a 1, just because like I think it could have been a 1 mana weapon. To be honest,
I think 1 would be too little. I'd say 2 is probably the right spot for it.
Yeah,
I think it costs too much as well.
Yeah, I would give it a 2 or a 1.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it costs too much. A 1/3 weapon for 3 is not what you want to be playing.
No, it's even for the effect. Because, like, if it was a 1/1 Locust with charge...
You know what I'd rather play at 3 for a weapon?
What?
Eaglehorn Bow.
Yeah.
Much better.
Yeah, it's bigger. It repairs itself with secrets. Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
So much better. Desert Spear is...
Nah.
Just 1 star. It's bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's terrible. 1 for both. 1 star for both. It's just... The effect isn't good enough to be running that 1/3 weapon.
I'm going to play that 1 card that gives my Locust a +3/+3 and shuffles 3 into my deck.
Ugh.
I know, that's what I was saying. I mean, it's like, there's somebody out there that say, like, it's good because you can buff the 1/1 Locust. And no, it's not worth the cost.
It's too expensive.
It's too expensive.
Pressure Plate.
Secret for 2 mana. After your opponent casts a spell, destroy a random enemy minion. I like that. I would give that a 3. Because, like, if your opponent, let's say, like, tried buffing a minion with one of their spells, boom, it's gone. Or, like, if your opponent wants to try to, like, kill you in a turn, like, let's say, fireball your face and then attack for, like, 7 more damage or whatever. If they do it out of order and they fireball first, you get rid of the minion that could have finished you off, and then you have the opportunity to have a comeback game. So I would give this a 3 because it's pretty well balanced in that regard. So
I think it's pretty good. I like the card. Obviously, we'll see, I think, play in a Secret Hunter, which currently the 2 Hunter decks that are Tier 1 is Mech Hunter, which is really like a bomb hunter, really.
Okay.
Which uses spawning a bunch of goblin bombs, and then using the card that triggers all the death rattles.
Yeah.
Which is really annoying.
Yep.
And then the other hunter is basically a Secret Hunter. So I think this will, if I'm remembering correctly. And then I think there's a mid-range hunter at like Tier 2.
Yeah.
But mostly this will see playing a Secret Hunter.
Okay.
So 4 stars, I think, for just being in there and being, I think, a very good option to go into the deck. And probably 3 stars for Wild, because it's still a great option to kill something big your opponent probably has on the board.
Hyena Alpha. 4/3/3. Battle cry. If you control a secret, so 2/2 Hyena. Whoa! That's cool! Summon 2/2 hyenas. I like that, dude. That's 4. Because, like, of course you're gonna play secrets as a hunter, no matter what, I suppose.
Right.
Yeah, no, and that's a lot of value.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, like, holy cow! It's like, dang, that's a 4 in my book. Just because it's like they're still moderately small minions, but they're still hard to deal with, especially with beast synergy too. I would give that a 4.
It's really strong.
It is.
Because that's 7/7 worth of stats for 4.
Yeah.
And all you have to have is a secret.
Yeah.
Which isn't hard for hunters.
No.
So obviously, I think, once again, this will make its way into a Secret Hunter.
Yep.
Probably not a mid-range hunter.
Okay.
Because mid-range hunters do not run secrets. Okay. They mostly just run beasts and have that curve at that middle area. So they don't run, like, any secrets, actually. 4 stars, though. It is a super strong card. 4 stars for being a great card that's going into a current meta deck.
Yeah.
Therefore, it's not 5 stars because I do not think it is going to create a new meta deck.
Yeah.
Because Secret Hunter is already a thing.
Yep.
So 4 stars for that. 4 stars in Wild as well.
Absolutely, yeah. That value right there.
Because there's not much you can really do with 4 mana to deal with this option in the first place.
Swarm of Locusts, 6 mana. Summon 7/1/1 Locust with Rush. So it's basically a slightly better version. Well, not really. It's like 1 mana more to get Rush on that one Paladin card that fills your board with Silverhand Recruits.
Doesn't fill your board.
What does it do?
It summons 5.
Oh, really? Oh, so you get like 2 more minions as well. I give this a 2 or a 3. I don't know. I'd rather play the summon the hounds or release the dogs or whatever. Who let the dogs out? Unleash the hounds. Yeah. Who let the dogs
Who
out?
let the dogs
out? Is that the flavor text?
I have no idea. It might be. I might have to check that.
I'm gonna check that too when I get home. No, yeah. I would rather play Unleash the Hounds, but I might run one of this depending on the deck I'm playing. Are the Locust Beasts? No?
I think so.
Okay.
I believe they are.
That would make it a little better, but not really. Because to get full value off of this, your board has to be empty, but also it's like, what's a 1/1 gonna do? What's a board of 1/1s gonna do against a full board your opponent has? Exactly. It's like, yeah.
It's like a little kid just punching someone.
Yeah, right? Hey, man, sometimes little kids can hurt. All right.
This is from personal experience.
Personal experience, absolutely. I've been hurt. I got one little kid landed a nice good punch, and I was just like, how?
You get punched at work.
That's why I don't run the nursery at church. No, I'm just kidding. That didn't happen there.
That'd be terrible.
That'd be hilarious too. It's like, yeah, your kid punched me, and it actually kind of hurt and left a mark.
Well, we've been giving him workouts at home.
We've been giving him that pre-workout. Trey's like, holy cow. No, I'd only run 1 at most, but this is like a 2-star card in my book.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's only, yeah.
I don't really see this seeing any play in anything.
Nope.
But I wouldn't get rid of it.
Yeah.
So I'd still give it 2 stars because it's bad.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't get rid of it.
No. It's
So 2 stars for standard, 2 stars for wild.
Yep. Ramkahen Wild Tamer. Battle 3 mana 4/3. Battle cry. Summon a random beast. Copy a random beast in your hand. Okay. Oh, okay. So like you could have 2 King Crushes. Potentially.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like 2 Savannah High Mains or 2
kind of think of it as draw a card.
Without drawing a card.
Right.
Yeah, gotcha. I give it a 2 or a 3. It's pretty. It's got good stats for what it is. It's got a good ability for what it does. You know, getting that extra beast is nice. It's a 3.
I mean, it's decent, but it has some tough competition in that 3 slot.
Yeah.
Because what would you rather run?
The hyena.
This or Master's Call?
Oh, I suppose Master's Call too. Yeah. I suppose Master's Call maybe because you could potentially get more value.
Right, and then it also doesn't have that beast tag either.
Well, that's true.
As well. So you don't want to run this card if you're going to run Master's Call because this doesn't have that beast tag, which runs that possibility of you having that in your Discover. Therefore, you only get to draw 1.
But like, if you look at it this way, there's less RNG on this with Master's Call because you know what you have in your hand, so you know when to play it. Versus Master's Call, there's a little bit of a risk, but then again, you're probably playing an all beast deck. Yeah, I suppose. So,
I mean, it's not a bad card.
No,
though.
Absolutely. I'm still giving it a 3.
I'd give it 3. It's playable. It's just probably not going to see any play in this current meta because of Master's Call.
Until Master's Call gets cycled out.
Right. But it's not a bad card.
No.
It's still good value. So 3 stars in standard still. Yeah. In wild, it probably will not see much play at all. Mm-hmm. So probably 2 stars there because I wouldn't get rid of it.
Okay. Dino Tamer Bran. 7 mana, 2/4. Wow, 2/4. Oh, if your deck has no duplicates, someone can crush. Woo! That's impressive.
7 cost for... Oh my gosh, my throat.
7 cost for 10, 12 with charge, and then a charge.
Yeah.
8 of that gets charged. Yeah. I would give that a 4. I mean, like, I don't know. Hunters don't really do no duplicates, so maybe like 3 or 2, depending on what you do. You know. Like,
so what are you going with?
That's tricky. Because like if you make the effort to play like a no duplicate deck, then yeah, this is a 4. But because you get like you could still run King Crush and get King Crush as well.
So do you think a no duplicate deck will be possible?
I don't think so, because like a lot of the hunter cards, you know, like you want to see multiples of, so it's like it's gonna be a 2. If that's the case, like you'd have to really gimmick a new duplicate hunter deck. So I would say a 2.
So you're
overall.
saying 2
overall, yeah.
Okay. I give it a 4.
Okay.
Because I watch people on all this stuff and everything, and they're saying that a lot of good hunter decks already are very close to having no duplicates anyway.
Really? Okay.
Actually, yes.
I must be playing hunter wrong then.
So this is very much a possibility that this card will get put into a deck, because there's already a lot of hunter decks that don't have too many duplicates anyway.
Oh, alright.
So
I think the art's also ugly. But...
And also I saw someone who played this deck with actually 1 duplicate, but then he would generally draw that, which was Hyena Alpha.
Oh,
he ran 2 of those.
Yeah.
Because it's just so
good.
strong.
Yeah.
So it is very much a possibility that this will get played. 4 stars in Standard. Probably 3 stars in Wild.
Honestly, the art's ugly. I don't like the art.
That's what you're going to add to this?
That's what I'm going to add to this.
Anyway, time for the quest.
It's a card analysis, Brandon. We got to analyze all the cards. All right. Quest. Summon 20 minions. Reward. Ramkahan Roar. And then Ramkahan Roar, 2 mana, hero power. Give your minions +2 attack. Wow, that's nice. Summoning 20 minions can't be terrible either. I suppose it's what the Locust spell was for then.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Because that's 7 of them.
In Wild, this would be amazing, because if you double trigger Battle Cries or Death Rattles, you can summon a lot of minions really fast. So I would say this is like a I'm gonna take this from a Wild approach. I'd say this is a 4 in Wild and a 2 in Standard.
I don't see any real play for it in either instance, honestly.
No, I was just saying, like,
because 20 minions is a lot.
Yeah.
And your hero power maybe might not do anything, because if your opponent has board control that whole time, your hero power isn't doing anything.
Yeah.
So I give it 2 stars in both.
Okay,
it's not valid. Great.
I was just saying it'd be easier to complete the quest in Wild compared to Standard.
Right, but I still don't see it seeing play in either of those, so it's not great.
All right.
All right, next time we will be talking about Paladin.
Nice.